Hello there, welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. I'm feeling better today. I haven't eaten for 2 days and it seems like my body has reset. So things are looking good. Right, back to our estate. Hammerford. It's gonna take a long ass time to repair the damage here. 24 years to get the control back. So my thinking is, in my lifetime, I probably won't be able to restore the control of Hammerford and Tristan Keep. And of course, Tristan Keep does share a name with my brother Tristan, and I won't lie, I did have this fort in the last episode, but I didn't do it. But you guys have shared my thoughts and saying that we should give this to Tristan, and I think I will, because at least then he can start improving the control here as well, and it does get more Black Rivers landed, which should help with our renown and this stuff. And I trust my brother. He should be able to look after the lands with me. So let's go ahead and give this to Tristan, who is actually at the top of the recommendations as well. I could give it to Brynden. He is my twin, but Tristan of Tristan Keep, it just sounds too good, doesn't it? Let's not give up that opportunity. We lose 0.1 gold, but in the long term, we should get more because he can start improving that. I can get an alliance with him, which I will do, so let's do this. And I can put him on the council. However, I absolutely do need Davin right now. What I could do, I could retire Caldwell instead, and then we could get Tristan. I can't actually assign him. He's already considering a proposal. Right, let's go ahead and unpause then. Greetings, my modest liege and brother. I am honored by your request, and I'll be glad to call you an ally. Marvelous news, Tristan. Let us work together for the future. And in fact, I will actually assign Tristan as my castellan. Let's go ahead and do that. Galwell will lose opinion of me, but that's okay. Tristan, you are gonna go on oversee the realm then. And let's see, garrison size advantage. Yeah, let's go ahead and put you on fortified defenses, just in case we need anything there. Task aborted. Lord Tristan or Tristan Keep can no longer continue with oversee the realm. Wait, what? Oversee the realm? What was you? No. It's fine. Okay, he's fortifying the defensive. I don't think anything happened there. I think the game is tripping over itself. I have been overwhelmed by stress again because my friend Betha just died of old age. Bloody hell. Life is stressful for sure. And we can't talk to a confidant anymore. Let's go ahead and put that on a notification there. I might have to go on a hunt. Do we have a free hunt? We don't. That was my father. Right. I'm gonna have to splash a little cash here and go on a hunt because I need to lose the stress. So I guess we could do falconry. No, let's just go on a regular hunt. And we'll go over to Beckwait here. Wooden Seed is not good anymore. Because we recently held a hunt fair. So the wildlife is already a little bit cautious and whatnot. So let's make our way to Beckwait. We could get ourselves a caravan master, but quite frankly, I don't think we need one. Although it would be nice just to get the safety, right? Yeah, let's get Emeria here. We will appoint her. Oh, it doesn't actually help the safety too much. I guess we could get mercenary guards just to make sure there's no danger. In fact, there is a lot of danger here. Why? Where is the danger coming from? I don't actually see it on the map. This is confusing me very much. Right. For some reason, there is danger here no matter what we do. Maybe it's the hunt itself. It could be. Let's see, we're going to go for recreation. I want to lose some stress. And then as for this, I think local gamekeepers is enough. We're just here to lose stress, really. And we'll go for an intimate party too. Just a small local hunt. This activity cannot be hosted for another 9 months. I wish you would tell me that beforehand then. Don't let me click on it. If it's on a bloody cooldown. Oh dear. Some things in Crusader Kings do feel a little bit inconsistent sometimes, don't they? But that's fine. We still love the game nonetheless. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been making videos on it for almost a year now. Right. What's this? Arrange a betrothal between Lady Della, a fellow vassal, and my nephew Dagon. Let's see. It is a matrilineal marriage, though, but she is a ruler over here in Eagleside Castle. So, do you know what? Dagon. Let's see. That is Brynden's son and heir, though. I'm actually going to decline because that is Brynden's son and heir, and I don't think he wants to lose his son and heir to a matrilineal marriage. It would have been nice to have that marriage there, but I think matrilineal is definitely not the way. we want to do that one. Lord Raymond has been slain. Can we get another alliance here? Darrell has already been betrothed. So I think the Hightowers... I think there's no alliance to be had here anymore. I think it has... The opportunity has passed. What we could do, I guess... Lucy here. If I could marry you off. Do we have any other strong alliances we could do? There's a little bit of an age gap. We do have House Vance here. They are in the Riverlands. Maybe they want to get revenge. And we have the House Fowler here. They're a bit of an age gap, though. So Andre Vance could be betrothed to Lucy. Lucy is currently a little bit sickly. But I think this would actually be a very good alliance. Us Riverlanders go into the Iron Islands together. Yeah, let us do that. I'm going to send the proposal. Hopefully she doesn't die like her siblings. Oh, that would be bloody terrible. To the Modestine, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your daughter, Lucy, will be betrothed to my son, Andre. Excellent news, my friend. So how many allies do we have now? We're currently at 9,000. That's only about half of what we actually need, though, which is rather unfortunate. My aunt-in-law, Lena, has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now. And everyone thought that her husband, Hosteen, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Lord Ormond. Oh, bloody hell. Why is my aunt doing this stuff? Oh, it's a Mallister. Okay, it shouldn't affect me too much directly. At least it's not a Blackriver causing the problem. In fact, do I even have an aunt? No, I wouldn't have, because Jon, my father, he didn't have any siblings, so of course not. There's a Honeywiner pox, but that's not for me. I just realized we were paused. No more plagues, please. We're still recovering. Oh, the game was hanging a little bit. That's fine. So control is... It's getting there. Development is back up to 4. I'm not quite sure where it was before, but it wasn't super high. So we should be doing okay there. 73 gold as well. We could get some more river bows. We do currently have 300 river bows. I think the more we have, the better. But let's save the gold, because we might need like a grand wedding or something. And look at that. The Iron Islands are always at war. Whenever I look over, it's always at war. And also, I think part of the stuttering may be because of plagues, possibly. I'm not too sure. You can see it there. My counselor has died in his sleep. So we now have a new spy master position open. I think Peter, my brother, the Prince of Fashion. Let's go ahead and make him my spy master. He does like me, which is very nice. We don't have a son, do we? Is the wife pregnant? She's not. It would be really good to have a son, really, because things are going to get a little bit chaotic otherwise. If Niam takes over the Blackrivers. I'm not against it, because I do love all of my children, but it could make things a little bit difficult. Right, new stewardship perk. Let's get divided attention. Domain limit +1. Not super useful, because we can't go to war yet. How do I... There we go. Let's go to the Greyjaws. They only have 9,000 men, actually. They only have 9,000 men. And my wife is pregnant once more. Let's wait for the child to be born. Maybe that could get us another alliance. Especially if it's a son, then we can marry off Niam. I do apologize for the stuttering. Luckily, it's a map game. So I won't get too grumpy. I got a little bit grumpy a few episodes about it. A few episodes? What? English? I got a little bit grumpy about it a few episodes ago. Well, I think that's a natural reaction. But in the grand scheme of things, it's okay. We got a nice story going on here. While I have come to expect mischief from my daughter and heir, Niam, her creativity keeps me on my toes. When it is not a prank, it is a brawl. A disgruntled tutor or grazed knees from an adventure gone wrong. She is rowdy. So we could go ahead and pick her education focus now. Now, she favors martial and intrigue. And of the two, intrigue does seem to be higher at the moment. So let's go ahead and focus on that. And then let's see. Do I have someone of good intrigue? Davin could teach her. Or Peter. I think Davin, because he's got higher learning as well. So let's go ahead and have Davin educate Niam. She's going to turn into a master of intrigue and shadows. Maybe that can help us in the future. Lucy is only 1. She is still sickly. My maester's not doing a very good job, is he? No, he's not. I need him to be doing better. Right, let's speed things up just a tad. We're still stressed as well. Bloody hell. It's all going downhill. And look at that. My prayers were answered. And I have a son. And you guys have decided to name him Badger. Thank you, Gray, for the name suggestion. You didn't give me an education focus, so we will go ahead and pick that when he comes of age. But now we can marry off Niam. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, guys. Let's see. We already have House Vance on our side. A lot of these men are a little bit too old, aren't they? Lucas here is a little bit lower. He's in the Reach, though. House Everon. I don't think I've ever heard of this house before. Very, very, very cool coat of arms, though, I must say. I really, really like that one. You're in Dawn. I mean, Riverlands would be cool. There we go. Damon, he's 15, though. That's a 13-year age gap. Like 8 years, maybe that's doable. 2,000 men. They are in the Riverlands as well. House Blaintree over here. They have the Stony Holdfast. Nice-looking castle as well as the Stony Sept. I love the names of the counties here. Right. I think, Niam, you're going to be betrothed to Toffmuir Blaintree here. Let's go ahead and do that and send off the proposal. And then we might have enough allies here to actually do our conquest. Let's see. Badger, if I was to betroth you off now, what kind of alliance could we get? So these guys are all in the Reach. Yes, they're all in the Reach. I don't think there's reason to betroth him off right now. We can save him. Right. So I have 11,000 allies. We have 1,200 riverboats between us. Now that's my allies' riverboats. Bloody hell. And if we look at the Greyjoys, they have but 10,000 men. Guys, oh, we have no siege equipment though. Do my allies have siege equipment? We have 20 mangonels, right? Who has those? I don't think it would tell me, right? No, it doesn't tell me. Hopefully they join. But guys, I think the time has come. Oh, it might be the Malisters. I'm not sure if my liege can join. No, it's not them. Okay. So we should at least get that. Speaking of which, though, if they don't join, that kind of sucks. I'll tell you what. I will want to get just some siege equipment. So we could get battering rams, 0.2. They do 0.2. And they do 0.1. So what's the difference between these? So effective up to fort level 10. Effective up to fort level 5. Oh, wow. So mangonels are much, much better. But what's the fort level of pike? Because if it's above 10 or 5, it's got it's a fort level of 26. So siege equipment isn't actually going to do anything. Maybe we should siege this stuff instead. Yeah, fort level is much lower across these lands. Right, so what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and create men-at-arms. Let's get ourselves some mangonels. Yes. These are much better. We'll wait for them to reinforce, and maybe we'll save up just like 50 gold or so we don't go bankrupt as soon as we declare the war. We're still swaying the high towers, although I don't see much reason for that anymore. A wounded and disillusioned free company has arrived at the lordship of Hammerford. The locals claim to have overheard talk of settling down after pillaging an easy target, and have begun to grow anxious. Tensions are high and conflict is likely to arise if I do not intervene in the matter. You all look like fine farming material to it. I lose 20 gold though. I can't afford that right now. I can implore them to leave, force them out of the city, which won't be successful, or let the locals handle it. I feel recently looted. Oh, bloody hell. I must try it. Let's implore them to leave. They have ignored the pleas, and now we lose 50% of our bloody taxes for a long time. Was it like 5 years, I think it said? Riding along the Trident one day, I noticed hills lined with neat rows of leafy vines. Surely not grapes, I remark aloud, for everyone knows Dawn and the Arbor control the wine trade in Westeros. Not so, one of my companions explains. Apparently, there has been a recent blossoming of vineyards in the Riverlands. Upon reflection, it makes sense. Our soils are among the richest in Westeros. Our lands the most fertile. Why should the water of the mighty Trident be any less succulent to the grape than the sickly trickle of Dawn's green blood? Oh, I lose 100 gold though. Yeah, we cannot afford this. I would love to make some Riverland wine, but we definitely can't afford this. Wait, why is there... Oh, succession has happened. Right. And in fact, so the north was inherited by Lady Salissa, and the Riverlands was inherited by Lord Paramount Arthur, Ned's son. So the Starks now control the Riverlands. Interesting. I thought I was in the north for a moment because I saw the Stark banner. That's why I started scrolling down on the map. That's very interesting. And I wonder if that's going to cause any issues. Because isn't he the wrong culture? Yeah, he's a Northman and the wrong faith as well. Okay, this is an interesting time for the Riverlands indeed. I hear a commotion from my daughter's Niam's chambers. Hastening inside, I see the wet nurse Lerrers playing with Niam. Oh, Leech, perfect timing. Niam just took a first step. Ooh, a giant step for a child. Well, a small step for a ruler. I do believe in her, though. Right, I think I should just declare war. No, we're still waiting for our mangonels. That's what we're waiting for. So 1 more month. And then we have all of those due. Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. And now that's ready to go. My nephew Dagon enters my solar with an energy emanating patiently about him. He glances down and approaches me greedily. My uncle! I have made up my mind. I am going to join the Night's Watch. I wish to take the black. Dagon! You want to join the Night's Watch? Very well. If that is what you truly want to do, my nephew, who am I to deny such an honor? Go north and do House Blackriver proud. I will not deny you of your own wants and needs. And Dagon Blackriver has joined the Night's Watch. Once a Black River, and now a Black Brother. I will wish him farewell. Maybe I should have given him the marriage, the matrilineal marriage, but it seems he never really had his heart set in the Riverlands. I know how it feels. My father used to tell me the stories about going from the Reach to the Riverlands and searching for home, so I will not deny Dagon, my nephew, that honor. Right, I think we should declare the war. Although I am a little bit worried that it might be a bit premature. They got 10,000 men. I wonder, Badger, you might have to be married off for an alliance, my son. These guys... Let's see, we have a Riverlander. What about Serena? She's a Reachman. But she is comely and she is close to the Riverlands. So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility of them, or I haven't heard of them before. They have 2,000 men and they do have some guards of the Reach, some trebuchets, which would be very useful, as well as some crossbowmen. So I think I'm going to send off the Ravens. Let's offer a betrothal between Serena Redding and Badger. We'll send that one off. One more alliance for our mission into the Iron Islands begins. To the modest Dean, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son and heir, Badger, will be betrothed to my daughter, Serena. Excellent news, my friend. We have 30 gold in the bank. Guys, my wife is pregnant. Okay, let's wait for the baby. We might be able to get another alliance. We're pumping out the children now. And it gives us a little time to save more for the war chest as well, so it's not the worst thing to delay just a little bit. My wife has gained a stewardship, very nice. With my leave, my daughter Niam and a wet nurse parade into my chamber. Lara poses like a herald and proclaims, my liege, you witness a monumental occasion. Niam has a mighty gift to offer you. Go ahead, Niam, tell him. Father, I lost a tooth. Oh, here. 5 gold for the tooth, please, my daughter. And then we will go ahead and trade that on the tooth market. And there we go, 68 gold. That's the war chest somewhat sorted, I think. It shouldn't be too expensive to raise our army. Can we check that? 2 gold. Okay, it is actually quite expensive. Lever is a wonderful wet nurse for my children, a caretaker to be appreciated. Nonetheless, lately my wife Alona is rather suspicious of her. My husband? How your interest in our children has flourished since we hired that wench Lever. Might it be that her bountifulness inspires you? Alona is attacking me over nothing, right? Is my wife getting jealous? Preposterous, my dear. You know I am faithful for you. I have never cheated. How dare you throw these accusations my way? A grand tournament. We're going to skip on that because we are about to go into war. What's this? Talk to confidant. Let's go ahead and speak to the wife. Hopefully we can lose a little bit of stress. And also, okay, maybe I didn't speak to my wife that time. I actually made a friend in Kenron Malister, and he is at my court. He's not serving on the council or anything. I'm not being endorsed by my Septon, so let's go ahead and sway him. Although I don't think it matters too much because we don't actually have any temples to earn money from anyway. As I patiently await the fetching of my clothes, a servant stutters. My lord, no one can find your garments. Oh, Niam. You shall become the princess of fashion as well. Just like Peter, your uncle. You will become a princess of fashion. Right, Lucy has almost come of age. She is still sickly. Health is poor and ailing. What is my maester doing? It says his aptitude is good, but he's not doing a bloody good job, is he? Heal my bloody children, goddammit. Unless it's you poisoning them. Could it be that this is the case? Who knows? The weakness that has plagued my daughter since her birth has finally released itself. There we go. Lucy is feeling strong, so she won't die. Okay. My maester heard me, and he decided to quickly kick into action and do his job. Right, let's speed up, because I want to see the gender of my next child. There we go. Another son. And you guys have decided on the name Neo. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Thank you, Yurizeko, for the name suggestion. And you did go ahead and pick Marshal. So let's go ahead and organize that. Let's see. Do we have a good Marshal? Varro is very good. He is a Bravosi. Speaking of which, did you guys see the Game of Thrones release? They revealed Bravos. I can't speak. And dragons. Very exciting stuff. Right, let's send off the proposal. And the music as well is brilliant. I must say, I think A Game of Thrones is by far my favorite mod to get immersed in and whatnot. I think there's so many brilliant mods, but A Game of Thrones, I always come back to it. I really like the stories. I think I just like the universe of A Game of Thrones, and that really helps. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. Greetings, my lord! I have an exquisite assortment of wares if my lord has the coin. I do not have the coin. Although, 5 gold is... No, we're about to go to war. Let us move on. I will not be spending my money here. Right. I forgot to pin the sun, didn't I? Right, Neo, let's go ahead and pin you there. And also... Let's see, could we get one final alliance that makes sense? I might hold off on this one. I mean, you're a Riverlander. She's a newborn. She's comely as well. House Hearts do have 1,400 men. Riverbows, bargemen. They have more siege equipment, which is very nice. They're over here in the Riverlands. I think we will marry off Neo to Danelle Hart here, a fellow Riverlander. I feel like that makes sense. And it does buff our alliance. Ready for... our conquering of Pike. To the Modestine, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son Neo will be betrothed to my daughter Danelle. Excellent news. Right, lads. Your head of faith will grant a claim on Stoneway. I don't want that. I don't want to go to a grand tournament. What I want is the lordship of Pike. They have 10,000 men and they are in debt. This would be very good timing. If a faction would fire as well, that would be even better. But it is time to get rid of these iron-born raiders across the sea. For too long have they raided our coasts. No more. It is House Blackriver and the Riverlanders who will retake the Iron Islands and bring peace to our borders. Let us declare the war, lads. This is the first war in the entire series. Let us raise the men and stand them proud. Who should we have lead such an army? Varro has by far the highest commander advantage. He's a Reaver, although Davin is an organizer and a forder, which I think is going to be very valuable because there's a few rivers over here and whatnot. So let's go ahead and equip him to begin with. We will sail straight away. I am increasing control here. I'm hoping that we should be okay on gold. Let's call allies to the war as well. Most importantly, oh, we can't call on House Mallister. Okay, I thought we couldn't. So it's a good job we made these alliances. Lord Willem of House Vance, will you join me in this noble cause? Let us send the ravens to the young Lord Dennis of House Blaintree, also a fellow Riverlander. Let's call him to war as well. Who else do we have? Lord Malin of House Reading. He's a Reachman, but I'm sure they too know of the raids on their borders. So let's go ahead and call on him. And let's see, we got Lord Muranmir House Hart, a fellow Riverlander, he definitely knows the exploits of the Ironborn. And House Keith, our long allies, our neighbors, they border us on the north. Let us call them to war, and we can share in this victory together. In fact, he is married to my sister Jenny, so he is my brother-in-law. Right, it is time, lads. I'm excited for this. And there we go. Excellent news. My allies are all joining. The Malisters aren't able to join because they are my liege. I think that's how that works. So we're going to be without the Malisters, but I think we should still be okay. My courtier Nicolette, known for her interest in venery, brings rumors of beasts spotted in my realm. I am hearing much talk from the lordship of Hammerford, my lord. It is said there are excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts, with many a worthy stag seen roaming the woods. Oh, interesting. We get game sighting for 3 years. We're not going on a hunt now. I mean, we are going on a hunt, but not that kind of hunt. Okay, right. We have set sail. I think... Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a separate war. 10,000 men here. They are setting sail. Now, the thing I worry about is whether we can actually lay siege to Pike. That does worry me. And in fact... Okay, right. It seems we're going to have to deal with incompetent AI as well. I don't think we're going to get a very quick siege on Pike, are we? Because we don't have a major siege equipment. I mean, I have none. I have mangonels. So should I be waiting here? Where are all my allies? I mean, they're down here. Do you know what? I think I actually have to stand and fight them on the battlefield first. Let's get another stewardship perk. That should be useful. Maybe I can recruit some mercenaries. So we can become an architect. Stewardship +2 and building construction cost and time is reduced. That's very nice. I'm going to go ahead and get this. That should help us a lot. We'll get some income. I think we have to fight the Greyjoys on the field. Yeah, we've already lost one battle thanks to those allies. If my allies all bloody try and engage them one at a time, then we're bloody screwed. I don't see 10,000 men. And they're going to engage them. We might have to go south. And maybe I can distract them. Oh no, please don't let it go like this. My lord, huffs Lyndon as he marches up to me, holding my daughter Niam by her ear. This strutted child has been lying in wait around corners, wearing a wolfskin for a costume, only to jump out screaming and scaring the living daylights out of people. Niam, you're gonna need to be punished. You must learn to act like the nobility. Right, they are low on supplies, which is good. We are in friendly territory, so let's not forget this. I might need to come south just a little bit. We do have the extra army movement speed, which is nice. And we are a forder, so we don't have to worry about crossing rivers and such. Also, we're in the Riverlands. Okay, I think I've distracted them. Very nice. Right, I need to just somehow link up with House Vance here. I'm going to be pausing a lot, guys. I'm very sorry for that. In fact, I'm not sorry at all. But why are you going that way? Where are you going now? Right, they're setting bloody sail now. Okay. I mean, House Vance, I would like if you would link up to me. I wish we could bloody tell them where to go. Hurry, my liege, you have to hear this. The wet nurse Lera rushes me into my daughter. No, we're not even here. Oh, no, we are at home. Okay. How delightful. Right. I'll be honest. Daughter, I am focusing on other things. Right, House Vance are coming back to us. Right, House Keith has 40 men. They're the ones that lost the first battle for us. So we have them to thank for that. House... What's your name again? Hart? I think it's House Hart there. They are going around. Hopefully they don't cause any problems. Right. We should be able to link up with House Vance. This is good news. Very good news. Let's go this way. House Vance and House Blackriver are going to unite on the battlefield. House Keith just lost another battle for us, so we can thank them for that twice after this war is done. Right, let's go get them, lads. It is time to hunt some Greyjoys. They are fleeing. They are definitely scared of us here. There is plague spawning in places as well. Are you guys setting sail? Really? I would rather chase the Greyjoys. Oh, they've gone after this army. Right. Lads, everyone march north. House Hart is in trouble. We are losing all of our allies. Basically, we're just relying on House Vance at this point, I think. Pretty much. Pretty much. House Vance are here. I think they're going to run away. I think I just need to engage. Let's go here. Everyone link up. Oh, crap. Right. Wait, wait, oh no, someone's fleeing. Okay, the Greyjoys are here. Are we gonna, like, maybe sit behind a river? No, they're gonna set sail. Can we bloody fight the Greyjoys? Bloody hell. They're gonna siege my capital otherwise. I can't win any battles if you guys are sailing off. Sometimes I wish that you could, tell the AI, like, follow me. Stop being idiots, right? Now they're coming this way. See, the uncertainty from the AI, they're more fickle than I am. Which is not helpful, right? Let's go ahead and defend our capital. At least we're not wasting supply here. And the Greyjoys are. So we always have that bonus going for us. Alliance expired. He died under mysterious circumstances. But I think his brother has taken over. So it's all good. And we still have the alliance. Right. The Greyjoys are losing supply. And they are deep in our territory. So I'm wondering here if we should just go in for the attack. But House of Vance are wandering off. Right. Let's go get them, I think. Let's go get them. I think we can do it. We can imprison knights, but we're not going to be doing that. Wait, are my allies coming or not? We might be able to get half of their army here engaged. If that's true, I think we might have a chance. House Vance are being very slow, though. Okay, we might have a chance. Right. We're in. Sorry, I clapped. The Battle of Seven Streams is well and truly underway. Let's slow down. We're going to have to experience this battle. The Greyjoys are going to reinforce, but so are our allies. They are just across the river. Oh, they might not have the forder trade like me. One-time speed is actually very slow, isn't it? We are losing men. We are losing men fast. Oh, this is scary. As I lean over the map of the council chamber, a sudden creak turns my head towards the door. My daughter Lucy appears in the hallway, running like wind toward me, shrieking, "Hugs!" Okay, you're a good daughter, but I must speak with my advisors. There is war just outside the castle, dear. I'm watching from the battlements. I can see the men in the distance. Hopefully, I see Greyjoy banners retreating at the end of it. Lately, it feels like I'm constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life. But what should I do about them? I am reclusive. Oh no, my father was reclusive. Just like my father. No, we could do this one. Oh no, let's not do that one. I must sequester myself to avoid temptation. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Right, guys, the Battle of Seven Streams. We do not have the battle advantage, and our knight was slain by Phallus Greyjoy. Accolade has lost a rank. We have a new successor for the Knight of the Blackriver. We will have to look at that afterwards. We are lacking commander advantage, but we are slowly beating the Greyjoys. So let's go to 2 times speed. We lost another knight. Slain in battle. But we have maimed Phallus, so hopefully that leads to his eventual death. And it does look like we're going to be victorious. Let's go 3 times speed. There we go. Right, the battle was won, and we did capture some enemies as well. 44% war score. How do we do? We lost 1,700 men, but we killed 7,000. The Riverbows got 2,400 of those kills. Looking at the knight side of things, our knight Lord Roland was maimed. Warden Axel was also wounded. And of course, Grover and Seth were killed in the action. Which means the Knight of the Blackriver does need a new successor. So let's search for one of those immediately. I can ransom Lord Gerald. I mean, we don't have any special prisoners, so let's do that. And I think, now that we've beaten them back a little bit, I think now we can set sail for the Iron Islands and begin the sieging campaign. Let's start the offensive. They don't have many men at all, and they have to run back. I have just inherited old stones as well, which is very nice. I will be keeping that because that's something we want to restore in the long term. Accolade has lost a rank. Accolade's lack successors. Defender of the Black River. also needs a successor. Luckily, Master Oscar can serve. So let's go down to Master Oscar. Let's force him to be a knight. And then you can be successor for this. That's all fine. There's a lot going on. But we embrace the chaos, lads. We embrace the chaos. Obbin has come to my keep seeking a place to stay. Sure, any maester is welcome, but I am a little bit busy with war-related topics at the moment, my friend. I am going to go straight to Pike. Let's just see how long it takes to siege. We may have to come back. Luckily, embarking is not too expensive. They actually want to wipe them out. They're going to be returning back, though. Guys, follow me to the Iron Islands. Whilst walking the corridors of my keep today, I ran into my guest Obbin and began speaking with him. During our conversation, I noticed that he had a link of iron on his chain. I brought this up to him and we began talking at length about Warcraft. Oh, a truly illuminating experience. Can I just say, guys, as well, I actually listen to Game of Thrones music in the background when I record these. Obviously, I can't add that to the video because copyright. And just as we were fighting that battle, the main theme really kicked in. Ah! The vibes, the feeling was amazing. I love this. I love this mod. Right, we left a good impression on the Maester. None of my allies are coming to help me siege Pike, so I guess I am going by myself with my 800 men. We can't even siege it, in fact. We don't have enough soldiers. Right. Will my allies arrive with me? Yes. The Greyjoys are probably going to attack me with a disembark penalty. Do I trust my allies to come and help me? I think so. I think so. In fact, I'm going to do a big gamble right now and say that they come and attack and help me. My courtier Joffa, an avid hunter, has brought me a man who sells fine hunting dogs. I sell only the best hounds, already trained and ready to join any hunting team with no trouble. You will find none better anywhere in the 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne, Lord. Before me is a line of leashed dogs of various size and build. I don't have a need for a dog right now. What I do have a need for is reinforcements, because the Battle of Pike is well and truly underway, and luckily they just about reinforced me in time. We definitely held the front lines there whilst that happened. We're at 50% war score, so we're maxed out on battles. We're not the AI, so we can't get over 50% from battles like happened in the Blackfire series. It's going to take 21 months to siege Pike as well. They are going to do... Instead of sieging this, help me siege this. Accolade successor has been found for the Knight of the Blackriver at least. So let's go ahead and get that organized. Albert, you're not actually... Yeah, let's force you to be a knight. I can't have many knights. I can only have 6 knights. Which is unfortunate. But Albert, you're going to serve as successor. We do have a rank in some of those, so that's nice at least. The Greyjoys have 9 men. Are you leading the army? He's leading the army, so do you know what? If I could capture him, actually, we might be able to end the war now without sieging Pike and lowering its control for when we finally take it. Although as Lord, most of my attention rests on matters of governance. From time to time, commercial opportunities present themselves which provide an engaging diversion. One such opportunity has recently borne fruit, far more fruit, so to speak, than anticipated. There is no reason I shouldn't keep the goods and sell them on for a profit myself, and yet a wise liege must sometimes share with the loyal vassals. No, I think we're going to take the gold for the war chest. I'm sure my vassals would understand that. It will be fine. Now, it says chances are even, but I don't believe that for a second. We have the Forder trait. So we should remove all of those defenses. And our allies are coming to help as well. It was actually more even than I thought. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't capture a good prisoner. We did manage to kill one of them. How long to siege this? 8 months. I guess it would probably be better to siege this. Yeah, it would be better to probably siege these. In fact, let's just go back to Pike. If I can click on it. There we go. It's going to take 18 months, but I think siege and Pike is the way to do this. Oh, we're taking attrition, lads. Okay, actually. It's too... Just go there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're taking attrition, but we're going to siege Pike. Our allies have all of the men in the way. Right. So the Greyjoys are very weak. They got another 1,200 men ready, though. 12 months left in the siege, so things are actually progressing very nicely. And we're not being sieged ourselves? No. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's keep an eye on this. Robert's pox is rising again. For some reason, the siege has gone back up. I'm not in charge of the siege, so it's pointless me putting a military engineer on. Although maybe it would help. Let's see, do I even have one? No, I don't even have a military engineer. Okay. In that case, let us patiently wait as we siege Pike. Oh, there was a little bit scary there for a moment with the AI running everywhere, wasn't it? We're on 3 times speed still as well. Let's speed that up a little bit. I can ask for claims. Let's not ask for claims. It's fine. Cursed Fours and Rancid Curds, all of them, I mutter as I finally take solitude in silence. I massage my temples and close my eyes. An unexpected noise returns me to reality. My eyes snap open. Am I not alone? As I crave to be, I mumble a curse. But I notice my daughter Niam looking upon me intrigued. Niam, please leave me. I want to be by myself. Sorin has not been swayed. My daughter Niam hasn't been seen about our residence for days. With the servants beginning to mutter and kinge, showing concern, I approach her bedchamber. As I enter the room, all is my domain after all. Niam spins around with a nary a formality of nicety, hissing at me to get out and leave her to solitude. I stagger away from the sight. Is this how I act? Niam, come here. I will try to educate her. And there we go. I have tutored her. She won't become a recluse like I am. Do not repeat the mistakes of your father, my dear. What's this? Niam's educator has died. Okay, let's try and find her a new educator. Bloody hell, she's having a rough time at the moment, isn't she? Intrigue. Peter, you're going to educate her. I think that's your niece, if I'm not mistaken. And now we need a new marshal. Right. Tristan, I could get you, but you're already... No, you're my castellan. So, Varro, I'm going to give you a second chance. Do not squander it. Otherwise, there will be punishment. Let's return the siege. I might go 5 times speed even, just to try and speed the siege up, because it's going to take a while. These guys are sieging castles here. Hopefully that should also help the war score a little bit. A traveling Laseni diplomat has shown his face in Tristan Keep. He has been tutoring Westeros, while touring Westeros while between assignments, having grown sick of the free cities. With many years of experience soothing tense conflicts in the disputed lands, Bebarso undoubtedly has skills that could prevent disputes in Westeros from flaring up into bloodbaths. Such skills would draw great prestige. I could hire him to pass the talents onto my daughter Niam. 100 gold, no. And we already have an educator for her. Unfortunately, like, we're in the middle of war, we can't do this. And it looks like Badger has become rowdy. Now, we've had a diplomat, we've had a steward. Because I get to pick, I'm actually going to pick a marshal here. So we get to vary things a little bit and play all of the traits. Do we have a good marshal? Varro is a good marshal, so let's have him educate the lad. 21 marshal is fine enough. I can ask Head of Faith for gold. Let's do that. Our war chest is actually looking very nice at the moment, isn't it? Greetings, Lord Dean of Hammerford. I've considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. Ah, thank you. I will spend this gold very wisely. Wise one. 9 months left on the siege. But guys, all the Greyjoys are raising another army of 4,000 there. That is where I'm going to leave things for today. In the next episodes, hopefully we can siege Pike and end the war and begin our long plan of bringing the faith of the Seven to the Iron Islands. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching as always. I will see you next time.